Shalom, and welcome to the channel. My name is Symmanayah, and these are words I'm compelled to present to an awakening, set-apart nation. This episode, though it is brief, holds something that is important in these final days, and that's managing emotions. We will have anger. We will have joy. We will have regret. There will be pain. Yashar'al, pain, anger, regret, joy. We must learn how to manage our emotions, for in the coming days there are going to be changes happening, and they're going to pick up and start happening rapidly. We may not be surprised. We may not be accepting of the changes that's happening, and some we will. But Yashar'al, my brother, my sister, if you are one who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father, I say to you, managing emotions will play a part in our end time gathering, in our end time days, our final days on this earth as we know it. It is important for us to understand how to achieve a degree of discipline when pain, anger, regret, even joy. We can let pain and anger and regret cause us to stop. They can be as weights. Joy can be as weight. You can be overjoyed and just so overjoyed that you don't pay attention to the things that might take that joy away. So I say to you, my brothers and sisters, we must learn how to manage our emotions. It's easy to say things, but it's a different story when it comes to doing. Start having the discussion of managing emotions. How do we get past that anger? How do we deal with the pain? How do we press on in the shadows of regret? How do we temper that joy so that we can get other things done? I want to share with you a passage of scripture. I felt that it is important to read this. It is in Samuel chapter 6. Come with me there, my brothers and sisters. Samuel chapter 6. It reads, "And David and all the house of Yashar'al were dancing before Yahuah with all instruments of fir, wood, with lyres, with harps, with tambourines, with sistrons, and with cymbals." What had occurred is they regained the Ark of the Covenant. So they were happy, joyous. There's no argument that they were glad to get it back. But it says here, "And when they came to the threshing floor of Nakan, Uzzah reached out towards the ark of Elohim and took hold of it, for the oxen stumbled." See, they had the ark of Yahuah on a cart. They didn't put it there, the Philistines did, but they forgot. They were so happy to get it back, they forgot the rule of thumb. They forgot the rule, not of thumb, of Abba Yahuah, the instructions for carrying the ark. "And the wrath of Yahuah burned against Uzzah, and Elohim struck him there for the fault. He died there by the ark of Elohim." Uzzah died. A brother died at the hand of Elohim. Why? Because he went to catch the cart which Elohim had smote, thinking he was doing something right. So not everything we think is right is righteous. Not everything we think is correct is correct. We must examine things, my brothers and sisters. And it said, "And David was displeased because Yahuah had broken out against Uzzah, and he called the name of the place Peretz, Uzzah, until this day." You see, even the set-apart ones of Yahuah, our emotions are challenged. David was happy to have the ark, but sad to lose Uzzah. Disobedience can yield some consequences that we will regret: pain and anger, joy. I say to you, start having some discussions with one another. Talk about how you will manage emotions. Talk about how, as emotions surface, how to get past them and move on. Because as Yahuah works in us and through us, we will see that a sense of urgency will emerge. So have the discussion. Talk about it. Talk about how we will manage emotions. I can assure you, the Almighty Father Yahuah will indeed move us to manage our emotions. There are things we must get past, things we will not have time to sit, soak, and cry about. There are things that will require work and not anger. Manage the emotions, my brothers and sisters. You, me, Yashar'al. For trying times are coming. My prayer is that you're okay right now, that you're doing okay health-wise, that you're doing okay spiritually, that you are encouraged, that you discern the voice of the Almighty Father Yahuah, which comes in Yahusha's name. For Yahusha represents the word of Yahuah. Make no mistake, we will grow to understand what that means in the days ahead. I end by saying to you, maybe I may be beginning by saying to you, Shalom, my brother, my sister, my family, Shalom.